So I hear you want to talk about giant cannon defense in Age of Origins. Well, that's what we're talking about today, so you better like the video. Let's break this down. Big shout out to Age of Origins once again for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Giant Cannon Defense is a game mode that appears in Age of Origin on a cyclical nature. It's usually about once a month, I want to say, that it appears, and it is essentially a new kind of mini game that you can unlock that does reward you with different tiers of prizes and that sort of thing. Over here, you've got your giant cannon that you use to defend your city against hordes of oncoming enemies. It's quite a fun game mode in and of itself. I'd quite enjoy just to be able to play it at the drop of a hat, but unfortunately, it is a limited time only thing. Okay, so what do? There are two aspects to it. First, there is the upgrade aspect of your cannon. That will help your performance in the actual minigame itself. And secondly, there is the minigame where you have to perform to try and last as long as possible versus encroaching waves of harder and harder zombies. So, before we jump into the actual battle, I want us to take a look at the cannon, how we upgrade, what are the options around it. So first and foremost, you've got a couple of abilities down here. Machine gun can be activated at any time and doesn't need energy. This is your starting standard weaponry. You just hold on your screen if you're using it on a mobile. I'm using it on a PC device here, so I just have to hold the left click button. This is your standard basic attack. Then you've got the EMP cannon. This is only upgraded or unlocked as you've hit a certain level. And then you can see over here, you've got additional tiers that unlock at higher levels. I believe 42 is where you unlock everything. You've also got Rampage, shoots one drill every 4.5 seconds in a straight line. Additional damage, reduces the cooldown of shooting drills on this first tier here. On the second tier, you have got the increase the number of drills refractions by 1. And then the final tier, every time the drill refracts, your damage is increased by 300%. By 300%, sorry. This last one I haven't unlocked because I'm only level 22. So how do you increase levels? Well, you have these little canisters here, the Giant Cannon Alloys. You can get these either through the shop by using AOZ currency or by using real-world money. Alternatively, you can get it through the Diligence and Courage event, and these are pretty easy and will give you a sort of a boost up at the start. It typically takes you to about level 7 if you do all of these abilities, and these are easy. So contribute to Alliance technology. When you're in an Alliance, every day you can go in and just give resources to advance the technology there. That will get you 5 of those alloys. Then you've got speed up 300 minutes. That could be used on anything, guys. That could be on your research, on your troops, on your buildings, on your upgrades. Everything counts here. Meld materials 10 times. That is to, help out with your... I'll show you over here. 1 second. So just over here in the Elite Equipment Facility, over here, every 5 stacks of these, you can meld them together to create a higher tier. So have a look through, see if you have got, like for here, for example, you can meld these. You need to do that up to a total of 20 times to get the most value out of this Diligence and Courage event, to get the most alloys to increase your cannon. So I'm not going to use any more because it's better to save them when you do not need to actually use them any further. Make sure you check your bag. You can actually find within your bags, you'll have like material supply chests. I've used all of mine recently, but have a look inside your bag, see if you've got some material supply chest so that you can start melding more materials. And then the last one is killing 5 zombies on the map, which is an easy enough thing to do, and you should do it naturally as part of your daily objectives anyway. Okay, so, excuse me, I didn't mean to go that far. What else can you get? As you upgrade your cannon, you do actually unlock additional rewards. Unfortunately, I can't show you the prior tiers, but you can get some off. Oh, here we are. I can show you the prior tiers. Sorry. So at level 10 is when it first starts unlocking, then 15, 18, all the way up to 42. You can see you do actually get some elite officer fragments here for Stormbow. Not a bad officer, truth be told. If you can get him up to level 15, absolutely great. Yes, it would cost you a little bit of in-world money because you can't do it organically otherwise, but it is still pretty worthwhile overall. Within the upgrade giant cannon, you also have the upgrade chip. Now it's a little bit different. This is actually a reward that you get from the previous time that you engaged in this event. So it will break down your cannon each time you go, and depending on how much you invested in your cannon last time, you will get these chips. And these chips can then be used to enhance your cannon further. So it multiplies on itself. As long as you keep on investing in it, it'll always give you rewards in return. So let's take a look at the combat then. So, as you go in, there are 2 game modes. One is only unlockable at the higher tier. Now, I'm going to give this a try because we are level 22, so I want to see what the difference is. There we go, we get a little bit of an animation. The cannon comes out of the ground, and this is the basic gameplay. You just hold on your left click button here, and you just target down the zombies as they come at you. Obviously, some zombies are bigger than others. And some are more dangerous. So let's see if we can get these little green ones over here. You can see those drill charges going off. That is one of the upgrades that I've got in my cannon. Try to make sure that the enemy does not actually reach your base. That would be the ideal scenario. Whoop! Nearly missed him. It's actually surprisingly difficult with a mouse and keyboard. I almost feel like this would be easier actually on my phone. But hey, the game was designed to be played on phones. Little drill guy came through. Just checking. Whoop. All right, we're not doing too bad. We've got 2,740-ish on our score right now. Destroy. Whoa, these guys are sneaky. Got to watch out for them. That's a big mama back there. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Got him. Oh dear. I'm beginning to feel the pressure now. We've actually got our laser over here right now. So this is one of the upgrades that you can get dependent on your actual level. Come on. Let's get him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh no, we've run out of energy. You see, it doesn't particularly play nice with keyboard and mouse because obviously I'm expecting it to go where I'm clicking, not having to drag and drop depending on where my mouse is. This is not looking too pretty for us right now, but we've done decent enough. We're just below 9,000 right now, I want to say. Let's activate the laser again. Oh no, just... It looks like we died just as we activated the laser cannon. There we go. So, an all-time high score for us of 9,294. You can fortify here. I'm not even sure what that does. After you have done attempts, you can do an additional 8 attempts or 9 attempts, I believe, something like that. It just cost a nominal amount of gold in order to do that. So let's go ahead and try the normal mode. We've tried the elite mode. Let's go and take a look at the normal mode and see where the differences lie. All right, so... the actual gameplay, I believe, is exactly the same as far as content is concerned. It's just the difficulty that changes, right? So at this beginner tier, it already feels out the gate like the enemies are quite a bit easier to kill. It feels like they move quite a bit slower as well. But typically speaking, it plays exactly the same. We're still seeing the same sort of enemies. It's quite cool, actually. Those big bug ones, you can actually explode and they'll cause an AoE explosion, essentially, and kill some of their neighboring enemies. These blue ones here, I believe, give you energy for your laser cannon. So kind of important to get those out the rip because they give you access to the big laser cannon, which is able to clear the floor quite easily on its own. You just need to learn how to use it. Good, good, good. Okay, looks like we've got it active. Let's activate it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's try and get those big bugs, if at all possible. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Get the big boss right at the end, the big titan at the back. Nice. Got him. All right. Now, again, I do actually find the gameplay to be quite enjoyable. I don't mind this sort of minigame. It's just, why didn't they let us play this all the time? You know? I'm sure it wouldn't disrupt the game too much. Here we go. We're still not up to another cannon. Oh, we got one of the miner guys. They like dig their holes underneath. Okay, we've got another one of the cannons. Let's blow up this guy who's getting a little too close for comfort. And another one over here. Not sure if that alien got through then. Oh my gosh. These guys here that are just able to dig underneath give me heart palpitations, to be honest. Does feel like we've done slightly better. All right, come on. Let's get it. 10,000. Got the turret again. Let's go. Over here. Over here. Nice. We've got another Titan there at the back. Can we kill that? Come on. Come on. Just let me take down the Titan. Let me take down the Titan. I'm going to die, I think. Come on. Move it. Over here. Yes, come on. Wow, killing those Titans really does give you quite a significant boost in your point score. Look, we're at 15,000 right now. I'm so going to die. I've got 7 hit points left. All right, so 16,000, not bad actually. Consider we got 9,000 in the elite, 16,000 here at the beginner tier. Obviously, I imagine that the elite has got the higher damage and point threshold, but you have to have invested more in your cannon overall. Now, of course, the better that you do inside the actual Cannon event, you can unlock additional rewards, but you do need to be able to get into the top 100 in order to gain the additional ranking rewards. You can see them all the way down here. At the very least, if you're in the top 100 to top 51, you will be gaining yourself some individual reputation. That can go all the way up to the top 1500s. You can get some blueprints for your islands, you can get some banners, you can get some speed ups, all that sort of good juicy business. But of course, you need to play the game a lot better than I played it just there, and you likely need to have a little bit more of investment. Like I said, this thing, it does break down and it builds up over time, so you will be able to invest in your chips a little bit further and get better rewards all in all. Overall, pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. I do quite enjoy the Cannon event. It's one of those things that I wish was around a little bit more frequently so I can actually enjoy the gameplay. Don't forget that the 5th year anniversary gala is still active at the moment. You are still able to unlock the brand new Officer Eric over here, the new quartermaster. That is still active. Make sure you check out my video on how to unlock him, what's his benefits, and how well does he rank as a new officer. Let me know in the comments section down below. How do you get on in the Cannon event? You probably did better than me, right? That's the way it is. Peace out, everybody, and big love.